This episode is brought to you by Marqeta. When it comes to your payments provider, you can't afford to compromise. Marqeta's modern payment solutions flex with your business without the trade-offs. Stable and agile, secure and innovative, scalable and configurable. If they say you can't have it all, don't believe them. Your business demands more. Choose a payments provider that delivers more. Choose Marqeta. Visit marqeta.com/Spotify to learn more. No one should have to choose between their own safety and their pets. But nearly half of domestic abuse survivors delay leaving because they can't bring their pets with them. Purina is helping to create more pet-friendly domestic violence shelters through the Purple Leash Project, so survivors and their pets can escape and heal together. Visit Purina.com/purple to learn more.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
You asked her, if you could tell people to eat one thing, what would it be? And her answer was,
I feel this weird pressure to have fancy soap in the downstairs loo. This bullshit... This bullshit didn't start until I turned 40 and I noticed a friend had Aesop by the sink.
I cannot tell you how much of my life is spent by cleaning the kitchen counter. It's a waste of life. It's a waste of my creativity. It's a waste of everything. Hello everybody, welcome to 40ish. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Lauren Mishkon. This is the podcast where we tackle the joy of midlife, the fun and frolics that happen in your 40s. Isn't that true?
Late 40s.
Late 40s. My son said yesterday, you know, soon you're going to have to rebrand the show 50ish. And I just gave him the middle finger and walked off.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I said this one whole year ago.
And I gave you the middle finger and walked off, and I did the same to him.
But it's okay. What difference does it make? Who cares?
I care.
Why?
I want to do 50ish.
Why?
I don't know. It feels too old to be podcasting.
You would think it's a young person's game.
Yeah, it's a young person's game.
Graham's podcasting.
Graham is podcasting, and I believe he's early 60s.
Yeah. So if Graham's doing it, we can do it.
Really? Is that the benchmark now?
Well, he seems to have popped up a lot in our podcasting. By the way, we're talking about Graham Norton. We've talked about him in the last few weeks. He still has not replied to our email.
No, he hasn't.
Because someone else who is listening, please email him and tell him to email us.
Yeah.
Because that would help. Because if our listeners are now emailing him to say, by the way, there's a show. It's the same format. It's great. You guys need to collaborate. I would love to see you both on each other's shows. Then maybe he might listen to you guys.
Yeah. In the meantime, listeners, don't forget that you can subscribe on Apple Podcasts for early access, ad-free listening across both this show and Self-Care Club, and bonus content.
For like $4.99 a month, you get all of that on both shows, this show and Self-Care Club. That is a lot.
That's a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatevs. And bang for your buck is such a stupid expression.
Why? It's great.
Why?
Because it just sums it up neatly.
I don't think it does. Good value for money sums it up a lot better.
That sounds like Woolworths. I don't know why, it just does. If you've got something to share, listeners, big, small, ranty, juicy, racy,
scandalous,
mundane, we don't care.
No, the more boring, the better.
Yeah.
But if it's scandalous, we also want to hear that.
We want to hear all of it.
Yeah.
Email us, hello.
Sorry.
Do you want to do like one word each? Is that the game we're playing?
Let's do it.
Hello
at
40ish.co.uk.
Yeah.
Wow, that was so slick.
I don't know why I did that.
Me neither. Anyway, what's the most 40ish thing that's happened to you this week, Nicole Goodman?
Well, I have joined a paddle league.
You're already in a paddle league?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You're admin of a paddle group.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
That is not a paddle league. That's very different. How can you not know the difference? Come on. Not admin of a paddle group.
Yeah.
I have set up, it's now got 400 members in this group.
Jeez.
Right.
That's a lot of people to play with.
And I have set up about 5 different WhatsApp groups in a WhatsApp community. Get that. Now, that is not 40-ish.
I don't even know what that is.
And I've totally bossed it.
What's a WhatsApp community?
Have you never had it like when my daughter was playing in a lot of netball? And they put me into like this netball community and it's got like an announcements group.
Oh yeah, we've got one of those at school. Announcements group, and then
you've got your
offshoots for your own class.
So I've done it for the paddle community.
Gosh,
and to the point,
hard. Yeah,
it wasn't hard at all. I actually loved it, thriving in this space. And also, someone popped onto the Bushy group my main message that I put, like the welcome message with all the links and all the links to the beginners group, the advanced group, the intermediate group, the women's group, all of that, everything. It's all very self-explanatory, and it means that I don't have to run everything.
Yes, good.
And they copied and pasted it and put it into the Bushy group saying, this is what they're doing at Finchley. It's really good. Perhaps we should do something like this. They don't realise that the admin is also on the Bushy group.
Whoop, whoop.
And I was like, that is so nice.
What's a paddle league then? I mean, I'm asking this question, but the truth is I don't care and I don't want to know. I'm asking out of politeness because I really love you, but I don't care.
And the truth is I'm only bringing it here because it brings good content, because it gives you an opportunity to be bored.
Yeah.
And me an opportunity to now bore you.
But what about the listeners? What about them? Do we care about them? Do we want them to fall asleep whilst driving?
Some people are actually very interested in paddle, Lauren. I don't know.
It's the fastest growing sport in Europe. Didn't you know? That's what I've heard on the grapevine.
That's literally about to fall out of my mouth. God, I am boring.
You're not boring, but the paddle chat is boring. Tell us succinctly about the paddle league.
What do you mean tell you succinctly? Like, what, in one sentence?
Well, you're allowed 6 sentences.
I'm just, like, in the context of this podcast being a middle-aged podcast, I'm now in a sports league for fun. I think that's quite middle-aged.
How many are in your league? Do you have an outfit?
Right.
A team outfit?
But no.
Why not?
I don't know how many are in the league. I've got no idea. But then I said to James, you know how James won't play paddle with me?
Yeah.
So I said to James, I've joined a league. Mm-hmm. So he goes, what league? Yeah. So I told him. Yeah. And he goes, yeah, I've joined it too. Maybe my whole driving force for winning this league should be that James will play with me.
Mine is not even in the same, without wanting to pun it, league. Mine is not even in the same league. Mine is so 40-ish. It's just desperately 40-ish. I went for breakfast with my friend. It was her birthday. Went to a very nice cafe, but it's kind of like a healthy cafe. It's like a really nice cafe, but it's kind of like healthy, with a healthy thing on it, you know, like healthy vibes. And I ordered...
Why? What's going on here? Your energy shifted. You've said things in a weird voice.
Because I ordered...
Why have you got the needle about the healthy cafe?
I'll tell you why. Because I ordered, because it was 12 o'clock and I had not yet eaten, the full English, which had on the menu mushrooms, tomato, sausage, bacon, homemade organic mixed beans. I thought, no. It's a kidney bean, it's a ballotti bean... It's a butter bean. It's all of them mixed in a sauce. It won't like me and I won't like it. Let's just be honest here. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're really rejecting the beans.
So I said, can I have the breakfast, but no tomato? And also, I don't want the mixed beans.
Why? What's wrong with the tomato?
I don't like a cooked tomato, only raw. And my friend looked at me and she was like, why aren't you having the mixed beans? They look delicious. And I said, because...
I'm going to fart all day, okay?
They don't like me. And she was like...
She was who isn't going to fart all day?
Well, she just looked at me and she went, but, you know, it's so good for you. And I looked at her and I looked at the menu and I thought, oh, Dr. James Kinross, gut health, Dr. Federica Amati, Zoe, fermentation,
She's
fibre.
talking about all of our experts that we've had on Self-Care Club talking about gut health. That's who she's talking about, just to give some context.
And what I was thinking was when Dr. Federica, head nutritionist at Zoe, Science and Nutrition, said, you know, everyone's obsessed with protein, but actually only 2% of the population are low in protein. But do you know how many of the population are low in fibre? 99%. And I was like, oh, fine. So I just said to the waitress, I've changed my mind. I will have the mixed beans, thank you. Because, you know, at my age, we really need fibre. And everyone needs more fibre in their diet. And do you know that most people are low in fibre? And my friend just looked over to me and she went, she doesn't care. Lauren, she doesn't care.
She's busy. It's a Sunday at midday.
She was so busy. There was a queue of like 15 people trying to order. And I am trying to have a conversation with her about
gut
health and the need for fibre and how most of the population is lacking in fibre.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're right. She doesn't care. She's about 17. She's just doing this for her weekend job. She doesn't give a fuck. And I just felt really middle-aged in that moment.
You were.
I know.
You were.
I know.
Brilliant.
I know.
That's a brilliant story.
Thank you.
I've enjoyed every second of that. I really did. And also,
Yeah.
I love the fact that you are so invested in your gut health. Or
Yeah. Doctor.
is it the doctor? Is it the doctor?
It was more Federica that was going through my mind, to be honest.
She also said, because I remember you asked her a question. Clubbers, not clubbers, listeners.
Yeah.
I think we should call them clubbers.
Okay. They might not like that.
People listening at home
Yeah.
or in your car or on your dog walk or wherever you are.
Yeah.
You're just doing your washing and we are keeping you company. Hello.
Hi.
The one thing she said, you asked her a very good question, Dr. Federica, who's head nutritionist at Zoe. Go and have a listen to the episode over at Self-Care Club, please, clubbers. You asked her, if you could tell people to eat one thing, what would it be? And her answer was whole grains. And we were both gobsmacked.
Whole grains, yeah.
I gobsmacked a bit strong.
We were like, what do you mean? We thought you were going to say Marlboro Lights. Before we dive into your dilemmas, a very quick disclaimer. We're not doctors, we're not healthcare professionals. If there is an issue you are seriously struggling with, please contact a qualified expert. Hi, ladies. I would love your opinion on my mundane problem
I love a mundane problem.
as my husband thinks I'm mental when I told him. Oh, I love this already.
Yeah.
I feel this weird pressure to have fancy soap in the downstairs loo. This bullshit... This bullshit didn't start until I turned 40 and I noticed a friend had Aesop by the sink, which can we say costs £30 for hand soap? Yeah, it does. And now every bathroom visit feels like social one-upmanship. Now I can't stop wondering if my guests are judging me for my supermarket Baylis and Harding.
Listen, I think those things, just because the packaging... Well, I'll get to it.
I confess that I have refilled an old fancy bottle with cheap soap, but then I spiral about being that person. So, this is her dilemma. Do I keep pretending that my hand soap is bougie, or do I proudly embrace my £1.29 bottle of Carex and stand firm against the tyranny of overpriced soap? Thank you, Nishma.
I have a lot to say about this.
Nishma, firstly, I love your mundane problem. Secondly, I totally understand why your husband thinks you're mental when you told him.
It's not for husbands.
And thirdly, Nishma, I love the fact that you shared this with us.
Thank you,
So thank
Nishma,
you.
to all of it. Firstly, let's start with the Baylis and Harding.
Let's.
Right.
Please.
Because just because it is in the same packaging as Molten Brown doesn't make it Molten Brown. And I think everybody needs to understand that. Right? I also don't care if I go into someone's toilet and there is Baylis and Harding there. I couldn't give a shit what it is as long as there's soap there. But I also appreciate that they've kind of tried to lure me in with the fact that it's Molten Brown, but it isn't really. But it still looks okay. So I'm here for the Baylis and Harding. I think it is a waste of money to have a £30 Aesop soap. But you know where they do? They have the £30 Aesop hand wash, and then they have the hand exfoliator.
I love that.
Soho House
in White City.
And also, can I just say, your sister's Pilates studio.
That's where I was thinking. I don't know why I thought White City House.
Oh my God, I love that. It's hand soap with exfoliator in it. It makes your hands feel so good.
No, it's a hand soap and a hand soap.
In one.
No, there's two there.
No. It's in one bottle, and that is why it is so delicious. And is it worth? It is delicious. And is it worth £32 though?
Yeah, but we're now discussing it on the podcast. It's a nice touch.
Oh, it's so nice.
It's a nice touch, and it's always there.
Okay, so what is in my downstairs loo, do you know?
I know exactly what is in your
Go
downstairs
on.
loo. You have a foam pump called Neat.
Okay, well, I did, but it's run out.
Well, you haven't invited me over to your house for a while. You actually haven't.
Do you want an email invite? Do you want handwritten? Do you want it printed? Do you want a
Just a fucking invite, actually. The other week, now that we're on it,
Right,
the other week, there was something happened I can't remember, and you were going home and I was going home, and I thought, well, maybe in a minute she'll ask me to come over because I can't invite myself over, but you didn't, so I went home.
You don't feel you can just say, I'm
come.
coming to your house now?
No.
I'm sorry, but I really feel that I can say to you at any point, I'm coming to your house now.
Good.
I mean,
then then I am the more inviting one.
I don't even feel like it's a self-invite. I just feel like I'll come if I want to.
You can.
Is that bad?
No.
Is that good?
I like that people feel that way about my house.
Okay.
So the fact that you've now changed your foamy soap from Neat to something else tells me how long I haven't been in your house.
I haven't actually changed it. I've just moved it into the kitchen.
Oh, so it's still there?
Yeah, it's still
It just made me laugh because it says Neat, which is very you.
so me.
Yeah. Clean, neat.
Yeah, it's a white packet and you refill it with the little glass vials and it comes out foamy. Anyway, I've changed it for
Diptyque.
Baylis and Harding. But it's not the molten brown round one. It's a new one. It's square. And the reason I chose it is because it is a very dark green and it matches the wallpaper in my downstairs toilet. So I didn't go on bouginess or expense. I went on colour scheme. I'm a fan of the Baylis and Harding. Don't diss it.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. I was just saying that just because it looks like it's in molten brown packaging doesn't make it molten brown.
It doesn't. I have to say, Nishma, if I'm really honest with you, I can't do the Carex. It's just, I can't.
Well, no, because the packaging isn't very nice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we went to a Diptyque sample sale
Yeah, we did.
last week.
Yeah.
And they had loads of soaps. And I was going to get some. But I didn't because then I remembered, actually, I don't use soap. And the soaps always remind me of Imperial leather.
We're talking about a hard soap here, not a liquid soap.
A hard soap.
Yeah, they had bars of soap.
And also, where's it going to sit? Then I've got to get a soap dish, and that soap dish is going to look glunky. And I don't need that because it's another thing to clean. I went through the whole thing at this Diptyque sample sale. I said, well, I bet it smells nice. But then it's like, it's only going to be nice when I have people over and now I can't build it. Or maybe I can give it as a gift. But who wants a hard soap as a gift?
It is a nice gift for the right person.
And then my friend went after me hours later.
Yeah.
And she wrote back, okay, I got 4 soaps and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And I said to her, I was going to get soaps, but then I remember I don't use soap. She goes, neither do I. I don't even know why I bought them.
You're going to get one when she comes over to your house for dinner. She'll probably bring
You know
one.
what? I'd be very happy.
Okay. Then you'll have to buy a soap dish and then the whole problem continues.
Oh, it's an ongoing problem.
How do you feel about the refilling of the posh bottle with a cheap soap? No, you're not down
I think
with
you're
that.
better off. Here's a little hack for you.
Go on.
Go to B&M. They have got such lovely but cheap soap liquid soap dispensers. And they look great. They really do.
Hashtag life hack.
Then you can put your cheap shit in there and no one knows. And no one thinks that you're trying to pass it off as a molten brown or a Diptyque or an Aesop or...
And you've only got to buy that once. And then you can buy your £120 Carex, which is like 30 bottles of Aesop.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? If someone came over and they bought me an Aesop exfoliating hand, I'd be so happy with that.
Who is buying... Sorry.
Well,
What
no-
bougie friends do you have? Who is... I'm not buying that for you. Fuck that. I don't get an invite enough for you to get that.
I'm just saying I would appreciate that as a gift.
Oh my
'cause it's
God.
so highbrow.
I would be so happy with that.
Yeah. It's really
We're
nice.
peak middle age.
Yeah, when that's the sort of shit that
Peak.
makes us happy.
Yeah, because you're never going to buy it for yourself.
No. We do actually have a nice one in our bathroom upstairs because it's only me and Ollie using it. So I feel like, yeah, it's only 2 people. It lasts a while, so we always have a nice one.
My friend bought me a Le Labo shower gel for my birthday.
Dreamy.
It is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
It is so gorgeous. But then I put it in the shower, and then when I use it, I take it out the shower because nobody else is allowed to use that shit.
Fair enough.
No way.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And then I went to a hotel, and their shower gel and hand cream and hand soap of choice was Le Labo.
I hope you stripped that room bare when you left.
Literally stunk of the shit. I was like sliding around. And then I felt like I should have taken a bottle.
Yeah.
Just to get,
Why didn't you? Why didn't you just pack it all in your bag when you left?
You can't nick the bottle.
It was a big bottle.
Massive.
It
was just amazing. Now, if I walked into someone's house and they had Le Labo hand wash there, I would be like, well impressed.
Yeah, me too. Nishma, I don't know what to tell you. You do you, babes.
What does she say? Do I keep pretending my hand soap is bougie, or do I proudly embrace my £1.29 bottle of Carex? You know what? I think go to B&M, get the soap dispenser, stick your shit Carex in there, and no one's going to ask any questions.
I think that is such solid advice.
Thank
Perhaps
you.
the best advice we've ever given on this podcast.
It was me.
If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout? The one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it. Because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce platform behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/promo. Go to shopify.com/promo.
I'm always looking for ways to show my cat how much I love her. And with Fancy Feast Gems, I can pamper her whenever I want with a savory gravy on top of a gourmet mousse pâté. The pyramid shape makes serving simple, so all I have to do is peel and plate to make mealtime feel extra fancy. And with 2 entrees in every pack, it's easy to turn every day into the extraordinary. Fancy Feast Gems.
Finished training for the day? Time to fight post-workout fatigue with Core Power Protein Shakes. They're packed with 26 grams of high-quality protein to build muscle and electrolytes to help hydrate. The nutrition you need to help your body replenish, rebuild, and repair post-workout so you can power on to the next one. Champion your recovery with Core Power. Visit corepower.com to learn more.
We had a lovely voice note.
Oh, yeah.
It's from Jennifer.
Okay.
Hi, ladies. This is Jenny from Canada, and I listened to your podcast, and I was nodding my head along with the rant about the website recipe issues with stories.
Thank you, Jennifer.
And I wanted to share my tip with you in case it helps, and that is if you select print or the printer version, it will give you just the recipe, ingredients, and instructions, and then you can screenshot that. Anyway, hope that helps. Thanks. Bye.
Brilliant. What a hack.
You select print. Of course it does.
Print version.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not going to print the life story, is it?
Yeah.
What I also love about that voice note is that you can hear her
The
dog
dog.
click-clacking across the floor.
Yeah. I just want to know what dog she's got.
Yeah, me too.
Jenny, thank you. That is such a hack.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It really is. Other people have also reported back on this.
Oh, yeah?
Yup. Someone said on YouTube, do you love it? If you ever need a private chef, I can come for you two. No need for any recipe. Leave it to me. I get straight to the point. Looking lovely again, ladies. The pod is called 40ish, but surely you two lovelies can only be in your early 30s.
Is this from a man?
I don't know. What a schmoozer. I said to him or her, what a schmoozer.
Hello? Someone's just offered to cook us dinner.
Yeah, but he/she could be anywhere in the world.
Or they.
You're right. He, she, they could be anywhere in the world. But I would love a private chef.
They said that they could come for us. No need to replace no need for any recipe. Leave it to me.
Great.
Get straight to the point.
Come anytime. Do it at my house. I'll get some Aesop hand
Yeah.
soap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm up for that.
And AJ said, it makes me want to throw my phone out the window.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
It is annoying.
It's you know what it is, AJ? It's a waste of time. It's not efficient. I'm on the recipe because I've got things to do, which is cook, get this done, get it cleaned up so I can sit down. I don't need your life story about
your Amalfi lemons.
Yeah.
Etc.
Thank you.
Etc.
Thank you.
How are the meltdowns going this week?
Endless. Endless.
Oh dear.
I've got another thing. Yesterday it was happening.
Yeah.
In the what's thankless, endless and necessary.
Yeah. Laundry, obviously. One.
No, well, I've done that one already.
Yeah, you have, but it's still happening.
Cleaning my kitchen counters.
Oh, endless.
Endless, thankless, necessary. Because if I don't do it, it's fucking gross.
Oh, no, you have to do it.
And everyone's like, hey, go, CD. And you've got such OCD.
It's not OCD to detox your kitchen counter. You see that? I said detox, which presumes that we all use detox.
I don't use detox.
What do you use?
I use Flash.
I use Neat. They also have anti-bac spray now. And it's mango and fig, and it's delicious. I know I'm not tasting it, but it's delicious. It makes that joy better.
What? Now.
It makes it better. No. It makes the cleaning better.
You've got to stop.
It does. Yeah, it's endless. It's thankless. It's necessary.
Yeah, because if you don't do it, it's gross. It's just utterly gross. But all I do all weekend is clean my kitchen counter. That's all I do. In fact, that's all I do. Other than record and talk shit here and maybe edit this show occasionally, all I do is clean the kitchen counter. It does not matter what time of day I walk into the kitchen or what time of day I walk out of the kitchen. Whenever I walk back into the kitchen, it needs cleaning. It doesn't even matter if no one else has been there. In fact, that's the only time it doesn't need cleaning, when no one else has been in that room. But there is always someone in my house other than me. Always making a mess of the kitchen counters. I cannot tell you how much of my life is spent by cleaning the kitchen counter. It's a waste of life. It's a waste of my creativity. It's a waste of everything. And I said to Adam, I just wish you could clear it up because it gives me so much anxiety to have to keep cleaning it.
What did he say?
He rolled his eyes. He rolled his eyes.
Do you know, you're still better off than me because I have a 5-ring gas hob.
Oh, so it is.
Okay.
I've got an induction hob. It's
all
all
so
flat.
You can just wipe it. So after, the 20th time of cleaning that a day, I did actually say to Ollie a few weeks ago, if I wasn't cleaning this gas hob and the kitchen counters so often, I could probably run the country. And he was like, well, you probably couldn't, but I know what you're saying. It does take up time.
That's nice of him.
Yeah.
Not that
he's right. He's right. To be fair, he's right. But
no,
it does
but
take up a lot of time.
As in, I know what you're saying. Like, oh, maybe I'll take over. But no.
No, don't be silly. Don't be silly.
And the Marmite, it's when it's with Marmite that really fucks me off. Because I also eat Marmite daily. But I don't leave residues of drips of Marmite. I just don't. And the Marmite, because then it goes on the cloth and the cloth needs washing. It's a whole thing with the Marmite. It's a whole thing. I just can't with the Marmite.
I hear you.
And then it's all dripping down the Marmite tin. And then every morning when I get the Marmite out, it's sticky.
Then
I've got to wash my hands. If Marmite wasn't so delicious, I would chuck the fucker away. So no one can eat the Marmite.
But it is delicious, so you put up with it.
What's yours?
Oh, mine is quite special. I went to a party. I was wearing a short dress. And when I say short, no, don't do that face. When I say short, I mean knee length, as in normally I wear maxi. I am 47. It's not a mini. It was a knee length dress. But for me...
A knee length dress?
Above the knee, but not a mini. So underneath it, I was wearing...
Is it you?
Yes.
Okay.
A one-piece underwear. Strapless one-piece underwear with poppers.
Like a swimming costume?
Yeah. Imagine like a strapless swimming costume, but with poppers at the crotch. That was how it did up. And I'm at the party and I've had a few drinks.
No one knows where this is going.
And I've also got my period that morning, which was a surprise and not a delight. And I was chatting to this woman who, as it turned out, knew James.
Oh, how did James's name come up?
Because she was like, oh my gosh, I really recognise you from social media. I was like,
so embarrassing. So embarrassing.
You know what I mean? She's like, oh.
Yeah, and it's like you don't know what clip you've seen because we don't watch the clips
I've
anyway. And it's just,
right,
I need to go now.
I've got to put, I was like, oh, a podcast. She's like, oh yeah, I know your podcast and I know the studio and I know, anyway, I'm in the middle of this conversation and then I hear and simultaneously feel and
is it holding you in?
It's holding everything in. And I'm like standing in the middle of this very busy room. There's 200 people in this room talking to this woman who knows me off the social media, doesn't know me in real life. Yep. With my period, day one, the nunny, full airing of the nunny.
Hold on, you didn't have knickers on?
That was my underwear. It was a one-piece underwear.
No, I understand. But
why would I have knickers underneath that?
Because I would always put knickers on.
How?
What do you mean how?
There'd been too
put
much.
them on.
No.
One leg, then the other leg, then I pull it up.
Then there's too much bulk.
How big are your knickers?
No, but I'm saying, why do you need knickers and a one-piece underwear?
I just don't think that is underwear. I mean, I know it's a bra, but I wouldn't necessarily use it for knickers.
It's a whole
body. The vag is being aired out. Yep.
It's a whole.
So vag is. Yeah, that's why. That is why. No one needs an airing of a vag.
Literally, it's like I can feel the wind blowing up the dress, and it's a white dress.
You didn't. No, I was about to ask you. Okay.
I'm like
Tampax.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not free bleeding in a white dress.
But you could have. No, but you could have had a sandwich towel on.
Oh no.
That would. Could you imagine if the sandwich towel went flying across the party? That's not funny.
It wouldn't be
that
funny.
Is not funny.
And I don't know how to quite like extricate myself. And also, like every time I'm standing there, I'm so hyper aware
of your nunny,
and the air. And the fact that I really desperatally need to extricate myself from the conversation, go to the toilet and pop myself up.
It's going to happen again all night now.
It wasn't, I'm not going to say it was a midlife meltdown, but it was a definite moment of like, this is not cool or fun.
What did you say to her? Did you tell her? Because if she listens to the podcast, then it's fine.
I didn't tell her. I just sort of finished the conversation and moved on. And then another friend came up to talk to me and I said to her, listen, I'm really sorry, but can you take this drink? I have to go upstairs to the loo because I am airing the nunny. Like I've got a popper period white dress situation going on here and I need to deal with it. And she was like, I hear you, go. I went, I dealt with it. Didn't happen again. It was okay.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
A meltdown is happening in real time.
What do you mean?
Because I just got a notification on my phone that says Wanging On has added a post. You mentioned them recently.
Shut up. Oh, it's not actually saying that we're in it.
No,
we're not mentioned.
I get them every day.
Oh.
So it's constantly reminding me that we have mentioned them recently. And guess what? They have not mentioned us.
No.
Or got back to us.
They don't need to mention us.
Or get back to us.
No. Should I read you the listeners' rant?
Yeah.
I don't know how you'll feel about this. I relate. Hi, Lauren and Nicole. My rant is as follows. A younger family member got married in June this year. The couple already lived together in their own house, so traditional wedding gifts were not required, and they requested cash towards a honeymoon. Neither me, my sister, or my mum have received a thank you in any form. I don't know if I'm just middle-aged and old-fashioned and it's no longer a thing to send a thank you, whether it's text, email or handwritten note, but I think it's incredibly rude. Maria, it is incredibly rude. That has nothing to do with age. If you've taken the time to buy them a gift or give them cash to their honeymoon, they should say thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. End of.
Maria.
We're all in agreement.
We all agree with you there.
We do.
Very, very, very rude.
Yeah, it's rude.
Have you ever not had a thank you from like a wedding or something like that?
Not that I remember. Have you?
Yeah, one. And you know what? I really remember it because I sent such a nice gift and I never, ever, ever received a thank you. And to the point where I had to say to the sister of the groom, did your brother, I did send your brother I just wanted to make sure he got it. He never sent a thank you card. It was really rude. Who is winning this week?
I think it's me.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm claiming it.
I think that you're representing the every woman this week.
Thank you.
You're representing for the masses.
Every woman, every fucking person in the whole world that has to clean a kitchen counter.
I mean, mine is niche. I appreciate that.
Yours is funny.
It was niche.
It's not really a meltdown.
It was in the moment.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Fair. I'm the winner. Can I crown myself the winner?
Sure. Take it.
Thanks.
Why not? I mean, what's your prize? Going home to clean your kitchen counter, basically.
Yeah, I haven't been there for 4 hours. So can you imagine what state it's going to be in when I get home?
Terrible state. Terrible. You can come to my house tomorrow if you like, and I'll clean the kitchen counters.
Is that you inviting me over?
Yeah, and I'll clean the kitchen counters.
Lovely.
They'll smell of mango and fig. And you will love it.
Oh, it's so tragic. I can't cope with it. That is our episode of 40ish. We shall be back on Thursday with a brand new episode, so please keep tuning in. And if you want to be in touch, hello@40ish.co.uk.
Might be back on Tuesday, actually.
No, this is Tuesdays.
Is it?
I don't know. So listen, we're back on a Tuesday and a Thursday.
So if it's a Tuesday or a Thursday, hi. And if it's not, then you'll have to wait for the next one.
No, well, they might not be listening to it on a Tuesday or a Thursday, but it's been dropped on a
Could
Tuesday.
we make the outro to this show any worse? It's so professional. Bye.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
Hey, the vibes are slipping. I think it's time to bring out the Velveeta shells and cheese. The holidays are a time to go all in on indulgence. Headline your meals with the rich, creamy meltiness of Velveeta shells and cheese and satisfy your holiday cravings like no other. Bring that main course energy to your side dish. Celebrate extra with Velveeta these holidays.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least, that was the plan. Except now, the dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for this day.